Hi, and thank you for watching. This is Charles, the Bibliophile Stalker, and this is hopefully my first set of videos. And here, I wouldn't call it a review. I've actually yet to read the entire book, but I just want to give you readers a glimpse at this book, Wonderbook, the illustrated guide to creating imaginative fiction by Jeff VanderMeer. And of course, we also have to credit the artist, Jeremy Zerfoss. I hope I said their names right. And yeah, I want to show you what's inside this book. It's this digital book, and actually, what caught my surprise is this was actually available in Comixology. Now, Comixology is normally a comics distribution platform rather than what you'd expect normally for books. But this particular book actually has lots of illustrations and uses what we call fixed layout. So I think the format is great. Normally, when we talk about fixed layout, this usually entails either EPUB 3 or PDFs. Now, the problem with, at least my experience with PDFs when it comes to reading it on tablets, is that there's it can be slow in loading, or there can be lag. But here, as you can see, it's relatively quick to browse through the various pages. And perhaps one thing peculiar here is that some of the layouts actually switch from portrait mode like that to landscape mode, but we can always use the zoom in function. So I find that very useful here. And talking about that, so here it's actually the table of contents. Maybe talking about this digital file, it's actually 300 plus pages. And if I tap and look at the table of contents, so here there's actually a lot of content and lots of illustrations to back it up. And if you're actually downloading this, just be warned, this is actually a 500 megabyte file. So here, thankfully, I have a fast internet connection. But if you might be somewhere else in the Philippines, for example, it might take you some time to load it because it is 500 plus megabytes. But it's for me, it's very well worth the wait. And it's also chock full of information. So here, I'm just showing you, yeah, we're talking about, gorgeous illustrations. So that's just an illustration. And then here, yeah, we can see the text. So actually, here's another illustration that I think it's valuable. So I'll just switch it to landscape mode. And then yeah, this is something we need to zoom in to fully appreciate. This is the history of science fiction. This looks like I don't know, Leviathan, a whale. And perhaps what's not clear yet in this video is how these various lines actually, like, some of these threads actually overlap, and there's this 3D effect when you read it on your tablet. I haven't had my physical copy yet, so I don't know how this is presented in the physical book. But here, if you're looking at the tablet, there's actually these 3D effects where, for example, this astounding science fiction part, it looks very different from the layer beneath it. There's this sort of 3D effect. This might not be conveyed in the video, but if you get to check it out, that's one thing that's nice. And then here, yeah, we have the text, unique features, and actually we can see this transition. So I think that's more elegant and makes use of the guided view of Comixology. And we also want to notice that normally this book here, just want to read the quote: although you can use it piecemeal, Wonderbook should be read from beginning to end for the most immersive experience. And yeah, I think that's I'm not sure. So yeah, we see these transitions from the book if you use the guided view, or we can just use it turn the pages normally. So there's lots of content here. This is the quick view, so we're going out of guided view. This is just an overview, and we actually have a lot of content here, whether it's authors sharing their views or opinions about the craft of writing. We have the likes of Karen Lord, Lauren Bucus, Neddy Okorafor. And let me just show you some of the contents. So here, like, inspiration inputs. Then here's a page actually where we probably need to switch to landscape mode and then zoom in to fully read the text. So sometimes it's a hassle when you're reading it, but I think if you're on guided view, that won't be too much of an issue. And here, for example, Karen Lord, but there's lots of authors here as well. Ursula K. Le Guin, Juno Diaz, to just name, even Neil Gaiman, to name a few. And then yeah, so just showing you some of the pages here. And then there's even an appendix which the author Jeff VanderMeer recommends, not taking it in one go, but taking it piecemeal. Just give me a second so that I can show you what the appendix is like. And there's various content there. So here, the workshop appendix. And I think, yeah, for example, we have LARP and Writing by Karen Tidbeck. So yeah, you should also read Karen Tidbeck's work. Or if you're into gaming like me, for example, there's one by Will Hindmarch. I hope I said his name right here. Games and Storytelling, but with Will Hindmarch. So that's the book. And again, let me just show you. This is available from Comixology. For, if I'm not mistaken, it's available for $11.99. And just in case it's your first time using Comixology, let me show you where it is in the store. So, sorry. Store. Featured. Yeah, and this book actually came out October 14. So if you're watching this currently, it's still relatively new. So here on same day as print, you can go it and see see Wonderbook there. So it's 313 pages. And then also one thing I want to comment about Jeff VanderMeer, actually his previous book, Book Life. You should also check that out if you're a writer. And what I like about Jeff VanderMeer's work is that he has a website usually to supplement content. In the case of Book Life, he has a website, Book Life Now, so it's actually being updated and had new content. And in the case of Wonderbook, that's also that's also the case. I'll show you now. Sorry, I'll show you now what it's like. If you go to his website, wonderbooknow.com. So here's the content. There's actually lots of extras. We have web extras and exercises and author interviews, and my favorite is actually the editor's roundtable. So you can check it out. And actually, even if you don't read the book, it's still a good resource. Although of course, I suggest if you're serious about writing, or want to get some wisdom or help, or maybe even that inspiration, or to get rid of that writer's block, you check out Wonderbook and purchase the book. And if you're from the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken, it's also available at Fully Book for 900 plus pesos, or you can order it if they don't have it available. So yeah, just showing you at Comixology site here. So it's $11.99. And again, okay, I guess I'll end the recording there. This is just my first attempt, so I hope you like it. Okay, and thank you for watching.